Hey everybody, it's Atla38. Another month, another box of stuff from Things from Another World. These are our spec comics. Forget exactly which box this was because they moved to a different warehouse. And some of their stuff got delayed by quite a few months. So we're going to take a look and see exactly what's in this box. And then come back to it in just a few months. We'll be doing that check-in pretty shortly for our first box, which is about 3 months old at this point. And like we said, check back at 6 months and 12 months and see if our time has been worth it. We get a lot of these annoying packing peanuts, so that's fun. Let's bring this up just for a second to dump those out. And we'll get back into the unboxing of some pretty awesome comics. Been going pretty hard on titles like House of Slaughter, Nice Things, various Venom, and a whole heck of a lot of comics you'll see hopefully here in a second that are associated with an actual record vinyl piece. Anyways, here's our stack of purchases. We'll try to go through and figure out what we got. Looks like 70 comics this time. Decent amount of pricey ones. This one is only about $280 some. So let's look at these. We'll have a special check-in from my purchases up north. I actually found a very cool comic store in the Lancaster, Ohio area, my hometown. We'll talk about that and what I was able to find. All right. Yeah. Pack number 1 with the death of Doctor Strange. That's a big storyline now as we get into the multiverse of madness with Marvel. If we'll see that in any sort of MCU shows or anything similar. All right. So, there are 2 stacks. Like you saw here, Death of Doctor Strange. There's a few different variants of covers. Gun Honey is a hot title. Lots of different variants of those front covers. If you're looking for the best of those, there's a metallic cover that's going bonkers right now. Gunslinger Spawn is another one of those big titles we actually have floating around here. We have another title that we picked up from GameStop. That was a pretty cheap purchase as well. Don't want to knock into those cards too hard. I have to put those in the sleeves. What else do we have here? Oh, that's a pretty cool alternate cover. Let's try to scoot these back just a bit without hitting everybody. Hellcop, first issue. See if that ends up being much of anything. Looks like a fun title. Purchased 3 of those for spec. Oh, our House of Slaughter. We've got so many of these signed variants from Midtown Comics. We've got a foil version. And probably about 15 or 20 copies deep at this point. Actually just found another one of these blocks over here. We've got, 10 or 11 different covers at the very least of House of Slaughter, so we'll be going through those for just a second. There's that foil variant. That's pretty cool. We have a yellow version of something similar that is just fantastic. I'll have to show that sometime. We got a blank one for signatures. We got one of our big comics over this way. This is another House of Slaughter. This is looks like a Virgin variant, foil. You can see me and my green in the background. So, pretty cool cover. That one is Adele Adara, foil variant for that. Let's get this Gronk out of here. I need to find a good sleeve size for that. I don't want to destroy it. But I do want to show off some of the bigger purchases this time. That one was a little bit on the pricey side. Looks like it was about 15 bucks. Plus another 25 cents to bag and board it. King Spawn is the other thing that's going crazy right now. It's weird. Spawn coming back in just big format. That is what? The second printing of that. The Image is not doing multiple printings anymore, so this will be one of the last we see. We got King Spawn 3. That one is the main cover. I think we got a few copies of that. And then we got a Me You Love in the Dark. You've seen that a few times. This one's number 1, third printing. I've got, I think, the second and third printing. I don't know if I have the first. I've got the one that Scotty Young had from their web store. But I don't think I've got the main one, the main first printing. All right, so let's go through a little bit more. Moon Knight number 3. We've gotten so many of these in the red format. That's the second printing. The red format's a Walmart and Meijer exclusive out of the 3-pack Marvel boxes. So we've seen those a few times at this point. Moon Knight number 4. That one is just the first edition, looks like. So these are from a few months ago. Got a black and white variant of that number 4 we just looked at. You can see both in the screen. That's from Del Auto. We got more Newburn. We've gotten, oh geez, I don't know, about 10 copies of that so far. Big comic of both these covers. Guess I had forgotten I purchased these. I purchased these on eBay as well. So big things popping. Zdarsky is getting a lot of name out there. Who is this guy? I don't know off the top of my head who that is. Is that Nightmare Blog? No, that's Nightmare Blog. Oh, okay. I was reading that wrong. So that is the Eric Donovan variant for TFAW. This is Newburn number 1. Our only copy of that. That's why I didn't know what that was. Okay, so more Nightmare Blogs. We just saw that. Oh, this is one where I've been excited to see. I guess there's a lot of glow-in-the-dark comic cover collectors. I was lucky enough to purchase this one. This is Phantom Star Killer number 1. Like you can see, it's got that kind of green color. You know, if I had black light or anything, that would glow in the dark. Was I only able to purchase one of those? No, I actually have 3. That's the 4th printing of that first issue. So we should see a few more of this. No, who else? Shang-Chi, number 3, second printing. We got another one of those for number 4. This one's pretty cool, against the Fantastic Four. Both those are U variants. YU, if you're not familiar. Final of these, more Star Wars, like we always get. Darth Vader, number 17 on that run. We got an IG-88, number 1 as well. That one's going to be popping off pretty big here soon. All right, the final pile. I want to say this is the, maybe, yeah, A through E or A through D. We should be able to be done pretty quickly after that. All right. A lot of DC in this file, just based on what I can see and what I can remember. Oh, they definitely wrapped this one good. All right. See, we got a Star Wars Insider down at the bottom. I've seen a few of those in previous videos. Okay. Final pile of the day. Let's push those to the side so we can see each one. There we go. Dead Box. It's the second printing. I don't think I've got the first. I do have a few copies of that. I don't know what one that is. You got the old Nudie Mag style version of this comic. Is this a Gun Honey one? No. What could that be? There's 3 copies of it. I'll have to open up and look. Darndest thing right there. Okay, so we are looking at, get the right side? Hall of Justice. Oh, DC versus Vampires. Very cool. That's, I guess, a glow-in-the-dark variant? Huh, okay. Oh, this is awesome. Look at that Kingpin. Daredevil 35. That is a Marvel Masterpieces variant from Just Go. We also have Black Widow number 12. Been collecting a lot of those. And of course, one of my favorite comics of all time, The Long Halloween. Just love that art style just throughout. What else we got? Foundation, Fortnite 1 with the Batman Who Laughs. And then that last one of the day is Star Wars Insider. Got a cool Halloween steez going on. And that one is, oh, the exclusive edition. Picked up a few of those for $206. Gotta love that. The cutouts are just fantastic. If I had the technical capacity, I definitely do that on a pumpkin or something like that. Well, anyways, we're going to check back on this if I'm recording this in early January, probably sometime in April, and see what jumps up in price. The big 3, I guess this time, we're going to see if they increase a lot. That Phantom Starkiller. That House of Slaughter foil variant. New Burn, and then, I don't know, we'll see about that Gunslinger Spawn as well. This has been Setla38. You all have a great day.